Alright then, let's check out another board here. Do I want to just do the Nobutsuna students? Yeah, that'd probably be good. Find just dual notices. Yeah, for this, I'll get close. Yeah, I guess for right now, we'll get closer. And I'll swap to Yasuke, because that'll definitely be something for him to do.
Easy.
And based on that board, too, I get the feeling there's going to be at least one more opponent besides just his students.
Yep.
Might be the teacher himself.
Challenging everyone. Will you duel him?
I'm a pacifist now. I have renounced all ways of violence.
You sound like a Jesuit. You even took on a new name when you converted, didn't you?
I did, but my faith is none of your concern.
It is the speed with which he prepares.
I see, to read it, I have to swap the Yasuke. Alright.
It is the speed with which he
Chef Hong's noodles.
So quick.
The best in Wakasa, and some say in all the land. It is true.
Oh yeah, because we've actually had Wong's noodles.
My sensei sent me to represent our technique in a duel. But have you seen the notices? It's against Marume Nagayoshi.
Isn't that what you came here to do?
He's undefeated, unrivaled under the sun. I won't do it.
Marume Nagayoshi of Shinkage Ryu challenges any and all to a duel. By the road that leads north out of Azuchi, that is him. Nobutsuna sensei student, and a familiar face. This time will be different.
All right. North of Azuchi, at a beach near the trade harbor. Alright, that makes sense. I was gonna say, looks like there's only like one spot, really, for there to be a beach. And what should be nice about this duel compared to the flashback duels as well is I should have my abilities. Should. If not, then these will be a lot more challenging. But we'll see after this first duel.
Yasuke! Over here! Yasuke! Seasons have passed since our days on the training grounds of Azuchi Castle. What brings you here?
I have learnt much since we last met, Marume Nagayoshi. To attain mastery, I must be tested by one who has done the same. I have come to duel you again.
Tell me what you have learned, then. What is the path to victory against a strong opponent?
Nobutsuna sensei said the mind shifts with everything it confronts. To counter my opponent, I must watch and understand their moves keenly.
You have committed our sensei's teachings to memory. But these lessons are useless if held back by the dispositions of defeat. Timidity, laxity, retreat. There are no foes fiercer than these. Can you overcome them?
I know you are undefeated. No other man has dared challenge you. But that is precisely why I have sought you out.
Spoken like a samurai. I am Marume Tessai Nagayoshi, by birth Fujiwara Nagayoshi, and I gladly accept your challenge.
He seems pretty noble. I hope we don't have to kill him.
All without distraction. Morning dew and fading mist. The warrior's truest fight is within.
Okay, don't do that.
Dispel any timidity, Yasuke. Again. Your courage is exemplary, Yasuke, even if your skill is not.
Then I shall train harder until I match your own.
I will be here.
Okay.
You have returned. Shall we meet then? Blade to blade.
Alright, I gotta be on my toes for this then.
Oh, the warrior's truest fight. Dispel any timidity, Yasuke. Again.
Man, he is swift. That really works to his advantage.
Leave no room for hesitation.
Alright, I see. I can only get a couple hits on him. Then he strikes again.
The warrior. No retreat, no doubt. So, this is how defeat feels.
That was a hard-fought duel.
It is not our duel I speak of. I once craved the joy of battle. My sword flashing like a flame in the spring wind. Dozens fell. But it whittled down my soul until I would look at a man and see just a body to break.
To overcome your fear, you fed your pride and anger in its place.
Nobutsuna sensei saved me. His art taught me to honor the hands and heart behind each sword.
Your graciousness toward me now is a testament to his work.
But with each duel I win, I come close to slipping back upon that dark path. Your victory staves off its shadow, and honors our sensei's teaching. I will share with you what I know, and return to our sensei's side.
Nice. Wouldn't be a bad idea for me to check that, though. See if it's something better. A katana bow. I don't use that weapon. I don't think I would anyways, because it's so big and slow. Ever faithful retainer to Nobutsuna Sensei, Nagayoshi awaits challengers who wish to prove their sword style against his own. Yasuke demonstrated courage in rising to this challenge, defeating the man who once bested him. Sorry, Nobutsuna. I know where to find him. Okay. Talk to the Teppo merchant. Alright, but where's... Teppo merchant. Oh, a Teppo merchant in Key? Oh, it does have marked. Alright, good. Ooh. I was quickly turning into, well, where do I find him? Because that's great if I can get information, but if I can't find the person or place to get information from, it's a bit difficult. Man, those Jesus statues are going to take me a while to get. Since even praying at the ones that I randomly come across, or that I get a rumor for, I think I was only like halfway. I think I was at like 30 something, like 30, maybe 32? 32, 34 maybe? Or 31 to 34? And there's still, I think it said like 64 of them. Which, yeah, they're off from roads and all, but you're not necessarily taking every single road in this land. Otherwise, that's why I'm glad, actually, that there's rumors that can help indicate where those are, because otherwise, we would have a big problem on trying to hunt those down.
Don't lie to me! You sold the temple to Asari Nobutane, didn't you? Where did he go? Please, I just sell the weapons. I don't ask their names, please! You're lying! Where is he?
Asari Nobutane. Another of Nobutsuna Sensei's students. Maybe they know where he is.
Excuse me! Honorless! Disgraceful! Tell us where he is! There was a man! A traveling ronin. Goes to the bamboo grove nearby to test his temple. Maybe it's him. My master was shot with that temple. I'll carve you from shoulder to hip.
You will do no such thing.
Lord Nobunaga's giant. Ha! Fine. First you, then him, then Nobutane.
Jeez. Of course. I get wanting revenge, but...
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, the Ronin left for the bamboo grove nearby.
A nearby bamboo grove. I should investigate.
Yep, it should be up over there. I think I was actually running away from the guy before.
They never seem to learn.
Asari Nobutane. They say you are a Ronin, but I know that armor beneath your cloak. Akazunae, the Takeda elite.
I was a general of the great Lord Takeda Shingen once, until the gunpowder of the Oda clan shattered his armies and collapsed his house. I went my own way after Lord Shingen's death, with just my wits and my teppo.
You would use the very instrument of your lord's unmaking.
Through his ruin, did it not prove its potency?
Lord Nobunaga spoke of that day. The noblest of the Takeda, cut down like harvest wheat.
So we were.
You mastered the weapon that once broke you. I have come to prove that I too am worthy of such learning.
Come then, Yasuke. Feel the winnower's touch for yourself. Scattered leaves fall on moss without a sound. Steady your mind. Listen to them fall. When you hear the sound they make, you will know you are ready.
Interesting. So these aren't all just... I thought they were all going to be like katana duels. I didn't know we'd actually be using a variety of weapons. Oh, crud. Got a ready one. Oh, I can only shoot with this? Oh, crud. This is really different. I'm quite surprised. Holy crap. Whatever the heck he is doing is just demolishing me. Must be like a special one he uses or something, or special ammo, for it to be so explosive. What? I thought he was down. Heal.
Shot with focus and calm. Our sensei's touch. I wonder how long he spent beating that into you.
Thank you, Nobutane. You are well acquainted with his style of teaching.
Yes, we met at Minowa Castle. First as foes, then as friends. When he returned a year later, at Lord Shingen's request, he was a fiercer teacher than foe.
What happened after? Nobutsuna sensei rarely spoke of his time at Minowa.
The Oda clan, Lord Shingen's mortal enemies, recruited him. He answered their call.
It must have seemed to you that he was fickle, wavering. Did you resent him?
I respected him for it. He was free to choose his own way, as are we all.
And how should one make their choice?
With the same steady mind that places the Teppo's shot. There are no right choices, only good ones.
Thank you, Asare Nobutane. I have learned much of the Teppo and of wisdom.
The road calls to me again, Yasuke. Send my regards to your sensei when you see him.
Ooh. A legendary Teppo. Shoot multiple bullets in a single shot. Ooh. 5% damage per meter of distance. Bullets ricochet nearby enemies. Ooh, that's also really good. Suppress firing noise? Really? That could be useful for silence. Interesting. If I could star that, I certainly would. You know, normally I wait to do some of the masteries, but based on how this is going, I feel like I should put some points into some of these. Nagatana, jump to an enemy and swing Nagatana in a large arc in front of you, dealing 25% ability damage, pushing them back. 35% bleed build-up, sure. Impale an enemy, dealing 15% ability damage, moving with them up to 13 meters on release. They become vulnerable. Hold L1 and press R1, R2, R2, R1, R2 for a powerful combo, dealing 5% more damage. So, weak, strong, strong, weak, strong. Now watch, I do all that. Next student will be the Kanban. Sorry, Nobutane. The master of the Teppo charts a course of his own, wandering the land as world-wise Ronin with an enigmatic past. Nobutane was unbound by closed-minded strictures of duty, teaching Yasuke that true wisdom lies in the choosing of one's own path. Hozoen Ine. Defend civilians from bandits. That's in Yamato. Yeah, where he's up there, yep. Oh, if that's the reward, I think I'd like to... What does he give? Bow. That. Blade. Let's save this guy for a little bit later then. He might be a Nagatana user. That just looks like a blade. Yeah, let's start with some of these other guys first. Where's this one at? Way up there, okay. I'm glad that reward kinda told me what I needed to know. To hold off on that guy. That way I can get maybe at least a few more skills. Or at least a couple skills would be good. Because I hate to go in there with, like, nothing but regular attacks.
Oh, they slain Ashigaru. A fight happened here. A troop of archers must have ambushed them.
Please! A single archer. He just couldn't miss. He took the road northwest. I was to be married. She was going to wear flowers in her hair.
The arrow is lodged too deep in bone. There is nothing to be done. There is a trail of bodies. Nuesugi Archer. Could it be Nagano Simon?
Quite possibly then. I have a feeling this guy who may end up killing them.
More bodies, more arrows. Simon must be close.
Sotomo Cave.
Nagano Simon, master of the Yumi. I have heard of your exploits, and I have come to prove that I'm worthy of your teaching.
Opportunist. I have heard of your failure at Honnoji, abandoning your lord to die. As with the sensei, so too the student.
I approach in full humility. My sensei sent me to learn the way of the bow from you.
Kamiizumi Nobutsuna lacks integrity. You wish to learn the Yumi? The thunder of my bowstring and the spray of your own blood will teach you. Though the waves ebb and flow, the moon above moves not at all. So do I ground my feet and draw my bow, unyielding, true.
This guy's kind of interesting in his approach. Where the heck? Oh. I think he's dazed. Excellent. Oh, I see.
Must be steadfast. The bow arm must endure. Lend me your might, O Hachiman. Gather the faithless to the four winds.
Holy crap, that could have been bad.
Did not have to end this way.
7 years, Kamiizumi Nobutsuna and I held the walls of Minoa Castle for Uesugi Kenshin. All for him to turn his back on our lord and serve his sworn foes. The Takeda clan. Oda Nobunaga.
I did not come to gouge the wounds of the past. Depart in peace, Nagano-san.
Lord Kenshin, forgive me. I would sooner die than forsake my oaths.
Your heart was as true as your arrows. I will learn from the integrity of both.
Dang. So he honored him till the end. Alright, Nagano Simon. Unflinchingly proud and severe, the master of the Yumi once fought at Nobutsuna Sensei's side in the service of the great general Yasuke Kenshin. He refused compromise and mercy both at the end. Thus did Yasuke learn the loyalty of one who preferred death to dishonor. Let's check out his bow that we got from him. 100% chance to loot arrows from dead bodies. Handy, must admit. But I do prefer this one more. Instantly charges arrows. So, to duel this guy. Yep, so we got, what, 3 students left? Yes. Or we got this guy here. Definitely still gonna save that. Man, what's that weapon's name? Keep messing it up. Kanabo. Save the Kanabo guy for last.
Yagyu Munetoshi, it is a great honor to meet you.
The answer is no.
I am sorry. I did not mean to cause offense.
I will not duel you. I know you, and why you have been sent. But my son lies dead. My lords in disarray. The last time I drew my blade, I could not even finish my adversary. The sword has brought me nothing but failure and death. And I do not owe it to you to be a stepping stone for your legend.
Such is your skill, that you are known across the land as a sword saint. I would not dare sully that for mere pride. You owe me nothing, Kensei. I ask only that you draw the tachi one last time before you renounce it. Not for me, but for yourself.
Fine. One last time. My name is Yagyu Sekishusai Munetoshi. And once this is done, I will never take up the sword again. Let us get this over with.
Ah, so it gets to be his last fight. That's interesting. Man, he's swift. Especially as an old man.
Your technique is sublime.
What the heck? He's got a rank low about it.
Come, Kensei. This is what you were made for.
Yes!
Just gotta time my attacks here. Use the vulnerability gets many in.
Munetoshi! What a fight! Truly, you deserve... Munetoshi?
You are right, Yasuke. I cannot give up on this life. The sword is my whole heart. I cannot cut it out. But I am not the legend you think I am. I failed my son. I failed as a swordsman. To even raise my blade, I needed you to push me.
When I was at my lowest, I too needed friends and allies to remind me of who I was. I did not come to defeat the legend. I came to learn from the man, and no burden of guilt makes you any less of one. Join our league, Kensei. The people of this land need you, and you still have much to give.
Perhaps you are right. And perhaps I do. Thank you. Yasuke.
We will hold each other up. Together, we will make each other strong.
Oh. Oh, scout recorded? Okay. Oh, so I have another person to use. That's cool. This may help me give me an advantage in the next one, possibly. What's gonna give me? Damage reduction? Critical hit strength temporarily. That works. Nice. So how many scouts do I have now? I can have 7? Nice. Get some pretty good resources then. Yaju Munetoshi. So complete was his mastery of the Tachi that he was revered as a sword saint before he retreated into seclusions at the peak of his renown. In reawakening and honoring Munetoshi's fire, Yasuke displayed great benevolence. Duel Yuki no Kata. Ah, the guy in Harima, a place I recently was going about. That would be... that... Kakarika is probably the best place to fast travel to go over. That way I just gotta hit the road and go over to him. But I will say the taking on the students is a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. Of course, gotta take those opportunities while we can. Get some stuff marked. I missed the road, but whatever. Yeah, Hamura is actually... I think it's Hamura, right? Harima. Harima is kind of a neat region. It's kind of like the... like a mining region almost, I'd say. Kind of what it seems like. Oh, you know what? And see if I got a better one of these. Naginata. Not that useful.
Spirit of the living land, strengthen my heart and my sword arm. Aid my search for the samurai named Yasuke, that I might honor my master and... Yasuke, the dragon from beyond the sea. For many months, I have sought you out.
What is your name, miss? Why is it you look for me?
I am Yuki, sir. I seek to sharpen my mettle. To challenge and learn from the greatest swordsman of the land.
The way of the warrior is hard and lonely. Why have you chosen this path?
Have you ever seen the crane fighting the eagle in deep winter?
The crane refuses to yield, despite the odds. That in itself is a victory.
Yes. Its blood dewdrops the snow fuming in the cold. But it would sooner die than abandon its nest. My walls will not hold forever. So I must be as the crane on the day they fall. I shall not yield. I am Yuki, and this is the jewel I seek. Will you take up the Naginata and honor my search? See the wide welcome of the blade's edge. It will take any and all foes, no matter the odds. Come then, Yasuke. I am unafraid.
Oh, and she actually has armor too. Of course, using a weapon that I am not very familiar with. Alright, I understand how she fights now. Okay, I thought I did. Nope, okay, she's changing how she attacks now.
Front hand is loose. Your blade uncentered. Cut with full weight.
Nice. The best part about that is the ground attack.
Intensity, not mercy. Again.
So glad I have these abilities.
Just for intensity, not mercy. Again.
Ah, crud.
Unyielding and unafraid. Truly as the crane.
To live or to die. This is the kind of fight I sought. Thank you, Yasuke, for this gift.
Your ferocity, your heart. It is not born purely from a duty to protect your home, is it?
No, it is not. As a child, fighting terrified me. But this world doesn't care for our fears, does it? That is its truth and its cruelty. The best way to deal with my fear was to face it again and again, until I'd made a life of it.
You were right, brave warrior. Yours is a purpose I know. You have given me clarity on the heart and soul of the Naginata. The honor is mine.
Nice. Got a legendary Naginata as well. Blocking automatically parries incoming regular attacks. Ooh. 100% of your adrenaline truck on Affliction Trigger. Cerulean Nexus. Increased impact and shoulder tackle. First strike makes enemies vulnerable every 8 seconds. Stack plus 10% damage on next hit with each block. That would be helpful if I'm fighting against someone who uses a Naginata. Posture combo under knocks down enemies. Okay. So now there should be that one more student then. Yuki no Kata. The young warrior is on a journey of her own, seeking to prove herself against the most skilled fighters of the land. It is a path that has led her straight to Yasuke. Yasuke showed true courtesy in honoring her request to a duel. Defend the civilians from bandits. Alright, before we go do that. Good, I got a little bit of mastery points. Half as effective against large enemies. It's something. With the spine breaker. Your next attack faster, sure. Increases damage by 15%. Ooh, I can't really get any other ability, it looks like. Oh, kind of both row. Perfect. Now this will probably be the toughest fight. At least I got a feeling, especially because I wasn't really able to put that many points into that weapon. And since all of the other students who've been fighting them with the same weapon that they use, if this guy uses that big weapon, I'm going to have some struggles with it. But as long as I got my rations, pay attention, and I take my time, I should be alright. And make it through. I say should, but obviously that could entirely change. And you know, one thing I think it's weird is after going through over so much of the map, I think there have only been like maybe 6 Kofuns? 6 Kofuns? 5 Kofuns? And that's besides the first one that we went into back in like the second or third part. Yeah, I think it was second or third part. And that was also the Kofun that had the assassin stuff in there. Which then started Naoe's personal quest. Alright, I thought we'd get there a little bit quicker than this. Let's get on the horse then. Make it a little bit quicker.
Their monk and their lives. I want it all!
You want it? Come and take it.
Peasants taking on bandits. I must lend my aid.
Just as the Oni showed us.
Oni?
You handle yourselves well. Who taught you to fight like that?
The blood-soaked Oni. He's just at the top of the hill. He taught us how to fight.
He gave us courage. Showed us we can stand up to these thugs.
Wicked spirits or bandits. It doesn't matter. We'll take them all on.
Go well, friends. Your strength is matched only by your heart. An Oni teaching the Kanabo. Could this be the master that Nobutsuna sensei sent me to challenge?
Interesting. Wait, where's the horse? I know I rode it up here. So it should have been nearby, but... There we go. I think it glitched for a minute there or something. Glitched or was weird because I was too close and couldn't summon it.
One moment. This Buddha needs my attention.
all this blood. Yasuke, Nobutsuna sensei sent you, didn't he?
Yes. I came to prove that I am worthy of learning the Kanabo. But it seems you are preoccupied.
I will offer a dilemma. Choose where, and I will teach you.
Very well.
Suppose a daimyo orders a spear school to lay down their arms. His word is law, but it will leave the people defenseless. Without the school students to guard them, the people fall prey to bandits who desecrate the houses of gods and men. What is the right choice? Does a samurai obey his sworn lord? Or protect the people he has promised to defend?
What is the purpose of the strong, if not to protect the weak? Conscience demands it. But it would mean forsaking one's loyalty, the duty of the samurai.
Such a choice is a heavy burden indeed, but one we cannot afford to turn away from. Come, take up the kanabo, and I will teach you how a great weight may be borne. The novice believes that only an Oni's strength can lift the kanabo. The master knows only a Buddha's control can direct it. Your whole body must take this weight. Every muscle given over to it.
Bone breaker?
These
Barely
swings
any
make me
damage.
slow, vulnerable.
Move with the weight. Don't fight it. Let its momentum guide.
Oh no! He pulled the bone breaker on me.
Move with the weight. Don't fight it. Let its momentum guide you.
Oh, poison as well. I didn't realize that before.
Commit to the swing. Your whole body, all your force.
Dang, that is a powerful ability right there.
Weight is a burden and a weapon. See how the cannibal makes clear the path.
Oh no! I want to get him a little bit lower before I do that Kanaba throw.
Nobutsuna Sensei was right to place his faith in you.
The Kanabo's power comes at a cost. My whole body follows the swing, and I feel open to attack.
It demands commitment, does it not? So too does righteousness. To do what is right wholeheartedly, though your entire being is placed at risk.
The dilemma of the daimyo and the students that you posed to me. Is that what happened here?
Yes. The bandits were growing brazen, and the peasants needed a defender. I chose conscience over duty, and whatever comes of this choice, I am prepared to meet it as I always have.
The leader of the bandits was playing the daimyo for his own gain, but I have trampled the snake out of the reeds and cut off its head. Neither should trouble you again.
I challenged you with a dilemma, and you gifted me its resolution. I shall teach you what I know, For no duel could prove you any worthier.
Thank you, Ozoin Ine. That is the last student defeated. I should return to Nobutsuna Sensei. He owes me a cup of sake.
Let's also check that Kanabo out. Charge posture attacks faster. Devastation knocks out enemies. Attack cannot be interrupted. Sounds handy. Instantly charge posture attacks by alternating attack types. Create an area of effect on hit with combo enders. 100% of adrenaline chunk after armor break. Okay. Ozoin Ine, an old friend of Nobutsuna Sensei, the patience and calm of this Kanabo master belie a great strength of sword arm and spirit. From him, Yasuke learned what righteousness demands of those who live by it. Sword Master, Yasuke returns to Nobutsuna Sensei in triumph, having defeated his former students. Yep, had a feeling we'll probably go up against him. Jizo statue. Excellent. Should have a feeling then if we have to go through all of the students before actually going up against him, he's got to be really tough.
Nobutsuna Sensei, I have returned.
What?
What? What happened? Nagayoshi?
You're too late. We all were.
That... is it?
It is Nobutsuna Sensei. He was already dead when I got back from the market.
Who did this?
Sanada Masatoyo. He left a note, Yasuke. Murdered our sensei and wrote a message with his blood.
It was meant for us. The last students of the Shinkake-ryu. I will deal with Sanada Masatoyo.
It should be me. All these years, I was Sensei's most loyal disciple. I must be the one to avenge him. My blade will run slick with Masatoyo's blood. My hands will feel his life's warmth drain away.
No. This is everything that Nobutsuna Sensei fought so hard to save you from.
I will burn him, break him.
No, Nagayoshi. This is not your path.
And you would be right. I would fail our sensei and dishonor his memory.
I too have a promise to him that I must fulfill.
Sanada Estate, go. Before I decide otherwise. Go and hunt that bastard down. Yasuke! No retreat. No doubt. No fear.
This is the way of the warrior.
Dang.
Nothing there?
I thought our final match would be against the teacher, not someone who kills him. I like that old man too. Sanada Masatoyo. Oh, is that the guy who one of the students had his Nobutsuna's sword, I believe? From his school? Yeah, I think so. Northwestern Suzuka foothills. Estate near a swamp. That's Kakarika, isn't it? No, a Jizo statue. Really? Really? And I didn't find this Kakarika when I was going around the temple. That's surprising. Of course, Yasuke will go and avenge his master.
That was not ideal.
Alright, onward we go. Now I wonder if this is actually going to turn into a duel, or if we're just going to have to outright assassinate the guy.
Sanada Masatoyo! Masatoyo! Your students are gone. Your reputation is in decline. What was there to gain from this, Masatoyo?
That helmet you took. The one I presented to Lord Nobunaga at Azuchi. It was my father's, did you know? At Nagashino, when he fell, I leapt alone into the fray to recover it. 12 Oda samurai fell by my hand. Impressed, Lord Nobunaga let me live. He asked that I instruct him personally.
Helmets, swords, all this bloodshed over pieces of metal. You are mad!
The helmet was never the point. That night at Azuchi, as on that bloody day at Nagashino, was a declaration of strength. Strength! That is how the House of the Warrior has earned its right to rule for hundreds of years. That is how a samurai proves his worth. As tradition and the old ways would have it. Not the softness of Kami-Izumi Nobutsuna's teachings.
So it was all for this? To settle a feud you had already lost?
No, Yasuke. It was to draw you out. You shamed me, Arazuchi. Ruined my name to build your own. When I kill you, I will prove you have no place in this land. And then the strength of my teaching will be undoubted.
You will try, and you will fail a second time.
And surprisingly, he does not have an armor bar. You know, normally I would dodge. And for some reason I chose not to then. Instead I was trying to block.
Come, Yasuke. It is time. Strength, Outlander. Only strength earns you the right to draw breath.
As a captive mate, but I live that way no longer.
Then die! Die as your sensei died! Disgraced and butchered like a dog!
No! I will avenge my sensei, and you will die beaten, broken, alone! You lash out at shadows, unsure of yourself. You are afraid.
That's a cool way to end it.
Sensei, it is done. May your spirit rest easy.
Yasuke, once I thought you arrogant, unteachable. But it seems it was I who still had much to learn. For you have striven and you have overcome. And in your honor, we will raise a cup. But just one.
Kanbai, Sensei.
I name you Master of the Blade that takes life and gives it. Champion of my sword school. You have walked the way of the sword and proven mastery. I speak not only of victory, but of virtue. Benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, wisdom, integrity, and courage to fight on, even when afraid.
Nice. Crimson's Edge. Sanado Masatoyo. Prideful, obsessive, utterly ruthless, the rival swordsmaster once shamed Adazuchi has come for his revenge. Meted out in the blood of Yasuke's beloved sensei. In his victory, Yasuke proved his mastery of the way of the warrior, though not without great cost. Alright, let's check out that blade. That blade looks sick. Bleed kills enemies below 2 health segments. Ooh. I like the look of it a lot more, too. Oh, no, I want it to look like Crimson's Edge. Where the heck could it be down here? There we go. Well, that was a sad end to that one. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, especially since I gotta go out and grab something. And I'd like to get a video up today, so I'll probably cut this recording short here. Start editing, uploading, all that jazz. So that way I can at least get you the first board from this recording today on Saturday. And then maybe the second part of the recording later today, possibly as well. Otherwise, tomorrow on Sunday the 5th. Because I do definitely want to get through this, because of course, since I'm recording this on October 4th, Ghost of Yotai is already out, and I still have the rest of this game's main story and side content, as well as the Claws of Awaji DLC. Claws of Awaji, I remember seeing something on the board too that's 10 hours of content, so we'll see how true that is. I mean, if so, cool. If a little bit less, I would be kind of okay with that at this point. Oh, before ending, actually, let's check how many Kofuns I've discovered. There's the one in Omi. 2. 3. 4. 5, 6. 7, 8? I think I counted that right. It's either 8 or it's just 7. I think it's 8 though. Oh, there's that. Okay. I thought I had completed one of the other things. I was kind of curious as to what. Almost killed enough bandits in Yamashiro. So that's something. And almost enough in Iga. You know what? Weirdly enough, there's not a board yet of people of Harima. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this recording here. When we come back, I think what I'll probably do... Either we'll do this yokai and finish this up and do some side stuff, or I'll tackle one of these two. But we'll find out in the next recording. Till then, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for sticking through. If you enjoyed it, definitely leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Have a great day.